Hey everyone, back again, another video to help you out. This time I'm showing you the location and removal of the theft locking module for this 2012 Nissan Sentra. I believe this runs from 2007 through 2012. This module is being purchased by a customer who needs it from the junkyard, so I don't know what their issues are, but generally it's something like their key fob stops working, but the battery is good and they switched it, but it doesn't still work. So this module will likely need to be some kind of synced or flashed in order to work in the new vehicle it's going in. Obviously your key fobs will need to be reprogrammed as well when switching out this module. But if you're looking for where this thing is and how to replace it, I can show you that much. So the tools you'll need are a Phillips head screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver, and a 10mm, and then I would also suggest either a pick tool or a very thin blade of some sort, and I'll show you what that's for here shortly. So in order to get to this, you'll need to come over to the passenger side of the car and you'll need to remove your glove box. To remove the glove box, you can remove the actual box part, or you can just flip it down. It's not necessary to take it off, but it does have hooks on the bottom here, and then the hinge portion here that slides in here has a hooked piece on the end on either side that retains it in there, and in the bottom it just has these clips that clip onto those pieces there. Slide this down and then maneuver it back and forth until you get these released off of out of the slots. You'll need to then remove this chrome strip that runs along the top here. It's just held in with clips. Take that piece off, set it aside. You'll have a Phillips head screw here and another one here. I also removed the two screws here for the latch for the glove box. Just make sure you put that back in the same position as you took it out, so that way your glove box latches securely. You'll have a Phillips head screw down here, and then you'll have another one over here as well. When you get all those out, then you can come up here to the top, and it really works best from the top half. You'll need to pry gently down on this, and it will eventually let go. Will eventually let go, even though I've already had this apart. Be careful with this little portion right here, that you don't break that. That's what was hooked on there. That's why it wasn't opening as it should. I do believe this portion actually sits on top, or right here. So when you put this back in, if you take this out as an assembly, make sure that those two little fingers right there hook over those little nubs right there. So that makes sense. Anyway, get your glove box out of the way, set it to the side. And then your theft locking module will be back here. You'll have another module up here in the front. I'm not sure what it does, but that's not what you need. You need the one that sits right back here. You'll have one 10mm bolt to remove, and then it hooks right there in that open hole to the left of the circle. And then you'll have this plug to remove. It has just one clip on it. And then you'll have this, I believe it's an antenna of some sort. I'm not exactly sure, but it was really a pain to get it off of there, and I broke the mounting portion of it. This is why I say you need a thin piece of metal or a tool, pick tool, because this needs to be depressed in order to slide off the end of this bracket right here. It's similar to how this is. It needs to be depressed in the center of that plastic in order to release off the end of the bracket. So that's kind of a tricky part there. So I would use extra caution on that portion. Try different things if need be to get that released off of there to remove it. Otherwise you'll have issues there. I don't believe, I want to say this unclips off of here, because there is a little thing right there. You can press down on that and conceivably it should come apart. So yeah, that might actually come loose off the end of that, but you're still going to have your wire clip, which is attached to the metal bracket anyway, so it really needs to come off of there. So be extra careful taking this piece off. Again, not sure what it does, but it wouldn't be there if it wasn't necessary. So be extra careful on that. Anyway, that's the procedure to take this out of here. Again, don't know what it takes to put it back in. Probably need some kind of flashing or whatever in order to work with the new vehicle, and then obviously program all your keys and all that stuff. So if this helped you, drop a link down below, subscribe for more videos. If you have any questions, leave those down below too, and I'll do my best to help you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.